Hey there, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. Today I'm doing a light dinner, late lunch, brunch, and it is called smoked salmon with soft boiled eggs. I'm doing this to serve 2 people. The recipe does serve 4, so if you ever get a recipe that serves 2 and you want to serve 4, double your ingredients. Likewise, if you get a recipe that serves 4 that you want to only serve 2, halve your ingredients. It's pretty easy. If you want to make just 1 serving, cut it down again. So normally if I get a recipe for 4, I will say I'm going to make that, have 2 serves, and then put the rest in the freezer, because most things that I cook now are really good to freeze and good to get out to have for a lunch if I want to have a bigger lunch and no dinner or less dinner. Or if I want to have something quick for dinner without having to go to takeaway. So grab this. So I'm having this as a brunch today. I'm just going to do the 1 serving, but I'll do the other serving another day. So we need a saucepan of water, and let's go. So grab a little saucepan. This one's always been a good one for a lot of things, especially for doing 2 eggs. I'm having 2 today. You should really only have 1, but the reason I'm having 2 is this is my brunch. It's an early brunch, but I've got a lot to do today. So fill that up with water. We're going to bring it to the boil. And normally when I have dippy eggs, soft-boiled eggs, I like toast, so I'm going to have toast as well. So I'm making this into a bit more of a meal. Water, let's go. So pop your eggs in there. When it comes to the boil, you want to give it 3 minutes so that you've got something substantial to dip your egg into. If you make it too hard, then you're not going to dip anything in it. If you want to make eggs for sandwiches, then you would give it a lot longer. So we're going to bring that to the boil. When it comes to the boil, we're going to put that on for 3 minutes. But in the meantime, we've got a little bit of a salad, a side salad to go with it as well. So we've got lemon juice. Because I only need a little bit of lemon juice, this is just as good as this. Why have I got both? Well, I need a little bit of lemon zest. I'm not going to get lemon zest from anything but a lemon. Salt, pepper, whole egg mayo. That's got eggs in it, so it's all good. Olive oil. Could not get watercress leaves. Did not try super hard because I have not had time to go into a supermarket. Well, I have had time to go into a supermarket. I have not had time to go into a greengrocer where you would have watercress leaves. I think I've used watercress once, but I'm just going to use alfalfa sprouts. The same thing, I suppose. Lebanese cucumber, and of course smoked salmon. Who doesn't like smoked salmon? Alrighty, so grab a little jug so we can make this dressing up. This dressing is going to do 2 servings. So into this we want half a tablespoon of that mayonnaise. That's a whole tablespoon, I knew that. Half a tablespoon. Come and have a look at my jug. There you go. Beautiful. Alright, half a tablespoon of that mayo. There is one that you can actually buy that's called whole egg mayo. It's probably a lot nicer than that one, but it's all good. 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Go for any preference you like. If you want the extra virgin or the other one, go for that. I've just used normal olive oil today. Half a tablespoon of lemon juice. Also keep in mind this is all doubled if you're serving 4 people. And as for eggs, some people like 1 boiled egg, some people like 2. I'm just having 2 because I can. Half a teaspoon of grated lemon rind. I'm actually not going to worry about measuring that out. I'm just going to guess. I don't want to give my lemon too much of a hard time because I want to be able to use it for future use. So that should do us. And then we want a crack of salt and pepper. I'm going to leave out the 1 tablespoon of chopped shallot, mainly because I leave my shallots in the freezer and I don't think it's going to be very good. So if you do have fresh shallots, please use it. If you don't, probably won't be the end of the world. Alright, so this is called lemon dressing. Give that a real good stir. Doesn't look like much, but that's okay, even if I just use it for today. We want 1 cup of watercress leaves. That would be enough for 2 servings. So weigh out a cup. Or actually, just for today, I'm going to weigh out half a cup. This will be good to use in wraps. I've been having wraps lately, trying to be good. Whenever I can. Actually, I already have a half a cup up here. So that way, I always like to try and get more veggies into my wraps if I can. So it's not just ham and cheese all the time. But I just can't do a salad wrap on its own. I'm just not that. Okay, so that's our half a cup. This is 1 serving here. Make sure you wash it. You don't want any surprises in your sprouts, whatever they're called. Sorry, they are called alfalfa sprouts. We don't want any surprises in them, and it does always say to wash this sort of stuff before you use it. So, okay, our eggs are boiling. Pop that timer on for 3 minutes, or I normally just watch the microwave. So 10:01. Alright, let that alfalfa sprout drain. Now the really cute thing about when you have dippy eggs, you can get your cute little egg cups out. Put your eggs in. I have not had a dippy egg for a while. I miss them. Alright, so we're making a salad to go on the side. So I'd suggest just grab a bowl. I'm going to use one of my purple bowls. One of my cool purple bowls. So into this one, I suppose I probably could have placed the extra anyway. The salmon is going in the bowl. So's the cucumber. The cucumber looks like it's had a hard life. Not as hard a life as the Telegraph cucumber that I brought on the same day. So, for anyone that's interested, Lebanese cucumber actually lasts longer than Telegraph cucumber. Telegraph cucumber is the one that's looks like a telegraph pole, obviously, and is wrapped up in a plastic wrap. Lebanese cucumbers are the ones that basically anyone can go near. It looks like it's got a few lumps and bumps on it. I'm just going to give it a quick wash. But I could still use all of this. I could not use much of my other one. Okay, 1 more minute on my eggs, which is pretty cool. So when I cut up the cucumber, I like to cut it up like this. This is how I cut it when I do my Greek salad, but we use a telegraph cucumber for that one. At one of the places where I work. Look, it gives you a beautiful little dice up there. Okay. Also in with that, you want to add that sprout. Try not to put all the water in. That actually tops it quite nicely. Okay, grab those eggs off, otherwise they're going to go like rubber. If you leave them in the water, they'll still be cooking. So I suggest you put your toast on now if you're having toast. If you're not, then good for you because you're being a bit healthier than I am. But this is technically my breakfast and my lunch, so we're going with both. Okay. 75 grams of smoked salmon. Well, this is 200 grams. And they don't want me to get into it, so I've got to use scissors. Oops. Remember that when you take your eggs off to turn off your hot plate as well. It still smells fine, it just smells extra smoky. With everything being all over the place at the moment, shopping's been interesting. Shopping days. Okay, so I'm just going to use most of this. Actually, I'm just going to cut all of it up because it's salad for 2 nights. I'm going to have to wash that. Actually, no, just chuck it all in the bin. I don't want the smell of smoked salmon in my garbage bin. So chop it up nicely. You could probably put the other bit of sprouts in with the salad. It's up to you. If you're doing for 1 serving today. Alright, so dice that up nicely. I'll chuck that on the top. Could almost take this for lunch tomorrow as well. Just thinking out loud. Grab something to toss that through. A fork should be fine. So the idea with this thing is to actually peel and quarter the eggs according to my recipe. I'm going to have them the way I always have them, so I can dippy them. Alright, dressing over the top. Going to check on my toast. Perfect. I don't like burnt toast, but I don't like white toast either. Alright. So, to dish it up, grab those 2 egg cups. If you want a slotted spoon to get the eggs out. I hope they're done enough. Oh well. The mystery remains. Okay. We're going to dish it all up now. So it'll basically just be a little bit of a salad on the side. Do the eggs this way or do them the other way, which is refresh them under cold water and peel them and then place them on top. I think I'd just rather have them like that. Okay, let's go get that toast. Okay, so that's one way to serve it. That's the traditional way of having soft-boiled eggs. The other way to do it is to quite simply just put your eggs on top of your salad and serve it up that way. So it is like a light dinner anyway. Alright, thank you for watching Cooking with Violet Vixen. I'll catch you for our next adventure later today, hopefully. Bye!